Hello, my name is Luke, and our friend Jeff asked me to say a few words about our group called The Angels. What's the story behind it? So basically, after full-scale invasion, we decided to help. And when I say we, I think I can say people from the free world. So I created two groups. One of them is called Ukrainian Help, and it's for people who speak Polish. So either for Polish people or for Ukrainians who speak Polish. And there are 150 people on that group. And the second group is called The Angels. It started from 2, 3, 4 people, and now there are more than 30. Americans, British people, French people, German people. We also have even one lovely Japanese lady, and her name is Miwa. And the basic idea is to exchange information. That's the first thing. For example, yesterday I got an information that there is a prosthetic limb. And I got all the details, all the pictures, and I put it on the Ukrainian Help, and I found a person, a wounded Ukrainian soldier who might be able to use it. So there's the first thing, to exchange information. People either having stuff or just going to Ukraine and need some help. And the second thing is to raise money. Because, I have this saying that you can come to Ukraine with good words, but it's better to come with good words and some money. And this process has evolved a lot, because back in the days, in the beginning, we were buying stuff in Poland and taking them to Ukraine. Such things as food, medical stuff and like that. But now we focus mainly on one thing: computers, laptops, desktop, and stuff like that. Because I know from my experience, I've been to Ukraine 87 times, and I'm going in 2 weeks for the 88th time, that computers are the most important thing now when it comes to civilians. Of course, army needs HIMARS, bombs and stuff like that, but civilians, they need computers, and they need lots of computers, because you have to remember that Ukraine is the poorest country in Europe. So these computers, apart from helping children to have a school online, which is a very important thing, this is a thing number one. Any desktop, any laptop, and even a smartphone can be used for online schooling. But second, this is also future, because one day this war is going to end, and we need to think about rebuilding Ukrainian economy as well, and you will need computers of that. So I can proudly say that we transported more than 1,500. You guys, in Americans, you say 1,500, we say 1,500. More than that. For example, on our next trip, we will have 156 desktops and laptops, plus there are already 8 from our previous trip. So I think by the end of this year, we will have like 2,000. And basically, we buy two types of things. Cheap for civilians, for kids, but cheap doesn't mean that they have no value. When I say cheap, I mean 25, 30, 35, sometimes 40 euros. Because basically these are computers that are from Germany, and when a certain company exchanges its computers, we buy them for free, with the help of a lovely guy named Andrzej, or in Poland. We buy them, but we always check them. We always make sure they are working. Sometimes when we divide them, for example, desktops are given to schools, laptops basically to civilians, and we divide them into categories, basically with battery or without battery. Because in some regions like Lviv, it doesn't matter whether it has a battery or not, because they are used, in house. But in some regions like in Kharkiv, Deep East, you gotta have a battery because there are power shortages. And also we buy laptops for soldiers, and these are like $500, $600, $700, because all that stuff that we buy is a used stuff, just to make the best use of the money, but it's also good quality. And ask people, do you want to give the money that they send us? Do you want it to be spent? We always ask people what you want to do. Do you prefer toys, food, medicine, laptops? Is it for civilian? Is it for soldiers? Because the needs are so enormous. Then even if I had like $1 billion, that would be like a drop in the ocean. But thanks to many people, like Jeff, like John, like Andrew, like Rachel, and many others, we are able to operate and do things that are, I think, useful. And my 88th trip will be on September with Ross, with Rachel, and 2 people that I haven't met yet. It is also very important. The third thing which is also very important is to people to take Ukraine, because there's so much misinformation, and I want people to go there and to see it with their own eyes, because once they see it, they know the truth. So this is basically what I focus on. There we are just a bunch of volunteers. We do it in our free time. Usually we drive on weekends, but sometimes like the last trip, it was 5 days in the deep east, like beyond Kharkiv, like Kramatorsk, Słowiańsk, 15 kilometers from the front line. And we met with some units. They needed like the stuff to medical stuff and Warsaw laptops. So yeah, this is what we do, and all that is possible because of people like you. People who will watch this video. And what else can I say? Let's keep on rocking in the free world.